Hey, you guys. I don't have to yell. I have a mic. Hey, you guys. What's up? Hey, girl. Hey. It is your girl, Tasha, coming at you with another video. For today's haul, we're going to be jumping into a SHEIN haul, and I am really, really excited because I have some super cute pieces to share with you. So grab yourself a drink, grab a snack, come on back, and let's see what I have for you in today's haul. All right, girl. So in case you're new to my channel, hey, girl, my name is Tasha. Everybody here calls me Tosh, including my mother. That's my nickname. So currently I'm on a weight loss journey and I am all over the map. I am consistently losing weight at this point. So some of my clothing may be too big, and that's just simply because sometimes it takes a while for the clothes to be dispatched to us as influencers. So I do the best that I can when it comes to sizing. I am currently in between a 2X and a 1X in US sizes. I know, hard for me to believe too, but I'm there. So some of these clothes may be too big, some may be too small. But with that being said, I highly always encourage everyone to shop based upon reviews, measurements, and the type of material that you are looking at. Now on SHEIN, you can either search by the store name, which I will have the store name for this item right here, just to give you as an example. You can also like and follow those stores. That way you are updated every time they have new launches and things like that. I prefer to shop my favorite stores before I shop the entire website, just because there's so much available on the website. Also, you're going to see my doggies in and out of here. Hopefully they're good boys today. They are still puppies, so they're learning to be in mom's studio. Unfortunately, your girl don't have a babysitter for today. So also, you're going to be able to use the discount code here on your screen if you want to shop over at SHEIN. But before we jump into that, of course, I do want to thank SHEIN for partnering with me on today's video, which means they did provide the clothes. I am not being paid for the content. However, I do want to thank my friends over at Cosy Island for sponsoring today's video. Now, what is Cosy Island, you ask? They are a fantastic company that I had never heard of until they reached out to me. And they make shoes, really cute, comfortable shoes. But not only are they comfortable, but they're good for the environment. Let's jump into it. Hi, baby. Mommy has to work. You're so cute. All right, friends. So I always like to kind of introduce the brand to you and give you a little bit of background. And I'm going to be real. I made myself cue cards because it's hard to remember everything right from the jump. So Cosy Island is an emerging footwear and handbag brand that combines fashion with comfort. They're perfect for individuals who value style and functionality. Cosy Island's mission is to create shoes that combine both style and comfort. At Cosy Island, they believe the comfort of their shoes profoundly impacts daily life. At Cosy Island, we aspire to create a cozy island for your feet, ensuring they always feel comfortable wherever you go. You guys are going to see me insert either iVideo or some pictures here to the side. Please don't mind the boys. I don't have a babysitter and I have to work. So their specially designed insoles provide a reinforced arch and forefoot support to reduce foot fatigue. And you know what? That is truly a thing. I am on my feet constantly. Foot fatigue is a thing, girl. The elastic yarn that they use, it says, with age and prolonged wearing of heels, individuals often encounter foot issues such as bunions, bursitis. I'm going to insert the word here. To address this, they integrate elastic yarn and advanced 3D knit technology into their shoes. You guys are going to see that when I show them to you. These are so unique and so comfortable. At Cosy Island, we understand the importance of making responsible choices. So in every aspect of our production process, from the materials to the methods we employ, we strive to minimize our ecological footprint and promote a greener future. Yarn is spun from recycled plastic bags. The insole is a natural latex and the outsole is rubber. How cool is that? By purchasing from this brand and rocking their footwear, you are helping the environment. That was the biggest selling point for me, because by promoting them, I'm doing something good for the environment. Back here, you can see their recyclable boxes and some of these shoes that I'm going to share with you today. But before I jump into it, I'm going to come close and kind of show you what I was explaining in the beginning. As I stated, their spun yarn is made from recycled plastic bags. These are so comfortable and so cozy. They are a nice stretchy material, but without being overly stretchy. Here on the buckle, there is also stretch. Now, when I first got these, my feet were swelling really bad, so I did adjust the buckle, but they still fit nice and cozy. I do recommend, if you're going to get the pointed toe shoes like this, because at a certain point, if you're used to wearing pointed toe shoes, it does kind of cut off. So I did size up. And they do offer some of their shoes in wide, not all of them, but some. I can also fit the ones that are non-wide, which I'll also show you those. But I did want to show you that these come in wide. And I got this pair here to kind of go with everything. You cannot go wrong with a nice natural shoe. So the insole is padded and it's really, really comfortable. You guys do not see me wear a lot of thin heels like this, but these are comfortable. So here is the first shoe right here. And as I said, these are a 10 wide. Now, typically I wear a 9 wide in most shoes. I am a little swollen today, but however, even the strap is still really comfortable on my shoe or on my feet. And then here's what they look like to the side. And then here is the back. I need a pedicure, so don't be laughing. But even if you wanted to wear these casually with an outfit like this, or really jazz this outfit up, how cute are those? So cute. You could wear these to work. If you're somebody that's not used to wearing a skinny heel like so, honey, you can just kick these off underneath your desk, but I really don't think these are going to bother you. Is a 9 wide, and I'm just going to show you I can also wear this one as well. Same materials, same shoe, just a different size. We also have these adorable booties. These are just a regular size 9, but they are so comfy. They're very stretchy, so if you swell like I do, girl, you're gonna be good. And this whole material is like that. See, even the puppies like them. So we have these booties. These, honey, are everything. How sexy are these? I mean, girl, you could pair these with capris, shorts, your skinny jeans, a maxi skirt. And they are so comfortable, you guys. Even this heel is not bothering me. Generally, I am not a fan of a skinny heel, but these, honey, I love these. Everybody needs a pair of these. And do you guys see how they stretch? They're so sexy. I would say these are my favorite pair so far. And I did get these in a 9. I would probably prefer to have them in a 10 just because of the pointed toe, but they're still super comfortable. I don't feel like my feet are super scrunched or anything. I'm really digging these, you guys. Absolutely love them. So yeah, if you're really looking to jazz up an outfit and you're like me, I love this color with the green. Now, I was wanting to make full-on outfits for you guys, but as you can see, my boys are not cooperating. And, you know, when I do these videos, I am under contract, so I have to get the content done. Thankfully, you guys love them, and I appreciate you guys. So I love the detail in this one, how it has all the extra cutouts with the sling back at the back, the little buckle, I mean. And they're just, again, super comfortable. I believe these are also a size 10. These are not a wide, but as you can see, they're fairly comfortable. Highly, highly recommend. All right, you guys, I hope that you enjoyed this shoe try on. I apologize that it was all over the place, but again, I don't have a sitter, so I still got to work. Now, this two-piece here is so stinking cute. Now, keep in mind, as I stated in the beginning of the video, guys, a lot of these clothes might be too big for me. Please bear with me. All right, so this is actually a two-piece. And this is from this store here. Now, I did pick this up in a 5X based on the measurements. This do have the option to wear the top piece up on your shoulders, and it just have this little flutter or whatever. But the reason I picked this two-piece up is because even if you move the skirt down just a little bit, you're not really showing a lot of skin, and I don't mind showing a little bit. I'm a little bloated today, but it is what it is. So you get this super cute top. It does have stretching in the back. So this stretches. It is very, very stretchy up top here. And then you have this tiered skirt that from right here where my fingers are, this whole section is super stretchy. It is tiered all the way to the bottom, and I love the little bit of texture on it. And I just think this outfit is so cute. Do you see that little bit of texture there? I love this green. I think this green looks pretty on everybody. So at 5'2" ¼ which is my height, in my Crocs, that is about where she's hitting me, right past the ankle. But I do have it pulled up on my hips and over my belly and my waist, so I can freely walk. I would prefer this one with wedges. I'd probably have to put a belt on the skirt though just to wear it, if I'm being honest, but this is beautiful. You could dress this up, dress it down, and you are going to look fabulous. So this piece here is just a t-shirt, but I had to have the t-shirt, and when I get up close, you'll see why if you can't see already. I didn't want to put you guys up underneath my chin. That's why I'm holding this small thing. Anywho, so this one is SHEIN Curve. This is a 4X in their line. And if you guys can see, the length is about mid-thigh here. This is so soft, so stretchy. It's a nice crew neck, short sleeve, super duper comfy. Here it is in the back. This is plain Jane in the back. And then coming closer to you guys, so this is what it says on it. I think this is so cute. And it's literally all the shades of the other half of me. That's why I loved it. That's why I got it. And I'm so glad I did, because this is so soft and so stretchy. Y'all know I love their t-shirts. Girl, who am I? Who is I? This one is from the store to the side here. This is also SHEIN Curve and a 4X. I'm so shocked that I'm in this right now, but I feel really pretty in this. This is just a nice true denim spaghetti shoulder with adjustable straps dress, and I absolutely love it, guys. There's nothing hard. There is a zipper on this side here. I just put it on right over my head. Was super easy. It is flush with my tummy, so like I can tell, but because it poofs out from like here down, you see the little, hey, I feel really comfortable in this. Now, if I were to go sit down, it might show off Tina a little bit more, but the more weight I lose, the more comfortable I'm becoming with Tina being there and clothes being a little tighter around here. It is what it is. She's there. So I love, love, love the little V-neck here in the front. I love how simple this was to get on. I love how I look in it sideways. And here it is in the back. I love how simple this piece is to style. You could dress this up and make it really, really, really bougie if you wanted to, or you can wear this super casual. You could wear this to a work, school, if you're in college. This is just a really pretty girly dress. Now, my thought process with this one, since the one dress I told you guys about with the cowboy boots didn't work out, this would go really cute with these. And I have those boots and the dress fits. So girl, it's on and poppin'. My vision is coming to life. I love, 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 love this dress. And lengthwise on me at 5'2¼ honey, it's at the bottom of the shins. It's not even hitting the ankle. We love it. Okay, friends, so this piece here I'm obsessed with, but I could have sized down just one size. So store name and materials are right here for you, as well as the size, because I don't recall seeing it on the tag. Now, even though I could have sized down one size on this one, I'm still going to wear this. It's so cute. And with a pair of wedges, I think I would love it. I'm also going to insert a picture of the model for you guys so you can see where my vision was with this one. Of course, y'all know I love me a good floral. But anyway, here she is to the side. It is an easy pull right over the head. Cute, dainty little fluffy sleeves. And then that's what it looks like, because it is, like I said, a size too big. Now, we do not have stretch in this one. I do have a little bit of extra room right here under the bust, which again, I'm not mad at it. You do have this fully functional tie right here that you could untie. Sorry if that hit the mic. I'm still getting used to this. But if you wanted to make it a little more, you know, at home vibes, cozy, comfy, this works too. And it's still super cute. You could totally pair this with a belt and give it a whole different vibe. The only thing that's missing, definitely pockets. So here is the print up close. These colors are so beautiful, so vibrant. And I love things with all these colors because you can easily pair your makeup, your jewelry, your purse, and your shoes around all the colors in your dress, fit, whatever you're gonna do. At 5'2¼ she is hitting the ground on me. So I would definitely opt to wear this one with wedges. Right now, I do have a pair of Crocs on with it because that's the most comfortable way for me to film without wearing my slippers. So I am stepping on it just a little bit. So I would highly, highly recommend, if you are my height or even shorter, definitely pair this with heels or wedges. But it is so beautiful and so flowy. Also, this is very, very lightweight. If you have been rocking with me for a while, you will know exactly in a second what I'm going to say this is very, very similar to. But when I say you're going to get what you pay for, I'm not leading you astray. You know. If you know, you know. So anyways, this I picked up in SHEIN Curve Plus, which unfortunately is pretty much too big for me now. I'm so bummed. When I first started reviewing SHEIN way back here, SHEIN Curve Plus was my ride or die, girl. I filled these closets and your closets up with SHEIN Curve Plus because it was finally an affordable way for plus size girls to get super cute clothes. And now I have so much that doesn't fit. But I'm feeling healthy, so all right. So this is more of a workout dress, an errand dress, and whatnot. Okay. Again, I picked this up in their 5X. So we have this very cute, flowy-ish-esque skinny, well, like tennis kind of a skirt, but we have shorts underneath. You may have to adjust yours. This is a one piece, but you have these really nice, deep pockets. This will hold your cell phone if you're working out, your car keys. Girl, this would hold a water bottle, okay? This is so stretchy, so easy to wear. I literally just stepped into it and pulled it up. Now, unlike the brand that I'm thinking of when I see this piece, you are going to have to get undressed to use the bathroom. That is the downfall for me. But I love the deep scoop neck, love the sleeves. To me, they're the perfect length. Here is the material up close. You do have a little bit of stretch here under the bust to kind of separate the top portion from the skirt. And again, it does have those shorts underneath, which I love. But if you are balling on a very strict budget and this is your size range, I highly recommend because they are super cute. They also do come in more colors, but this was the only color I saw from what I was allowed to pick from. So yeah. All right, y'all. So the only thing about this dress that I do not love is that the buttons are real buttons. Hi, baby. Big boy. I love you. Mama finish this last piece and we'll go snuggle. Okay. So this one is from this store here. Here is the size. I believe I picked this up in a 4X, which perfect sizing for me. Now, this one was very easy to pull on right over the head. Love, love, love the sleeves. It's got these little poof sleeves, and I think they're perfect length. There's not stretch in this. The only stretch you have is this band here, right under the bust. So here it is to the side. I love the little V-neck. Wait till you see the bottom. Here it is up close. Of course, I love the print. You guys know I love florals. I just think they're very girly. They're very innocent, girl next door kind of vibe. And I love a good button-down dress, but I don't need the buttons functional because they, whoops, pop open on me, and I don't love that. So here is the length. This is too long for me. I would definitely have to wear wedges with this one if I do wear it, and I probably will, because I think this is really cute. It has an automatic opening here. And then as you guys can see, it's got this little ruffle at the bottom. This is stunning. This is so stunning. But at 5'2¼ she is dragging on the floor a little bit. So if you want this one, heels, wedges, or, you know, a good height boot with a heel. So yeah, I mean, I can still walk a little bit, but I highly don't recommend it. But this is absolutely beautiful, guys. Very lightweight, super comfortable, and just beautiful. Now, I can feel my tummy here. So because I'm still working on this area, hi, baby. You're such a good boy. Yes, you are. You're a good boy too, sexy man. Yes, you are good boys. You're mama's boy. Guys, so that is the end of today's video. Thank you guys, as always, for taking time out of your busy days to come hang out with me. I want to thank my friends over at SHEIN for partnering with me and sending me these adorable clothes to share with you guys. I appreciate that so much because it gets really expensive doing a fashion channel. I want to thank my friends over at Cosy Island once again for sponsoring today's video. And I would love to hear from you guys what your favorite shoe or boot was that I shared with you today. Have you checked the brand out and what do you think? You guys can save some money off at Cosy Island by using the coupon code here on your screen. It'll also be down in the description box, as well as every pair that I shared with you guys. It'll be in the order that I shared it with you in. Thank you guys, as always, for being patient with me and my little munchkins when I have to film with them in here. I know that you guys love to see them, but because they're still puppies right now and they're not used to being in here all the time when I work, it can take me about 3 hours for one short, small video. So I'm working with them. Thank you guys so much. Again, I want to know what your favorite piece from today's haul was, and are you going to be picking up that piece for yourself? I hope that you are all staying safe out there. I love you guys to the moon and back. And welcome to the new subscribers if I didn't say welcome already. You guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.